What's the deal? It's your boy duanepatrickmclean. duanepatrickmclean TV. Gotta walk. This is a different set. I hope y'all like this set. You know, we walking, we out. I'm looking crazy talking on my phone. People gonna be looking. Man, this blogging shit make you look like a weirdo. You just talking in your phone and stuff. People gonna think you're crazy, but it is what it is. We're trying to keep that content rolling, you know what I'm saying? About this going on me a little walk. You know what I mean? But a lot of people talking about this coronavirus. A lot of people scared about this stuff, man. And what it is, it's a way of course, it's a way of bringing in fear to the people. Scare y'all, get y'all all riled up. Cause fear is an energy that they can feed off on. You know, it's a very powerful. A lot of these emotions, I gotta understand we all connected, right? So have you ever noticed when you go into a room and you're positive, that positivity feeds off other people? Like I said, you're electric, right? You know, so imagine if everybody's scared and fear, what that's gonna do and how that's gonna spread to other people. So when you have the whole world in fear, all this other stuff in fear, people act kind of crazy when they're scared. They do other stuff when they're scared, they panic, they frantic. You know, people are not gonna be thinking the way they need to be thinking when they're in fear. And they're more liable to do certain things. Like, you ever seen the movies where the dude come in and he put the gun to the girl head and he asked the guy to do something, or he put the gun to the guy head, whatever, and he asked him to do something, and since they're scared because they got the gun to their head, they do it. So that's what's going on with us right now. You know, that's what's going on with this coronavirus thing. They put us a whole lot of fear just so these new rules and stuff can pass on. You know, stock market going crazy. And I feel like this was a government creation, which everybody know it is. Everybody who I speak to says they know it is. And here's the thing that I'm starting to notice. We all waking up to this stuff, right? I don't even like the term woke. We're all noticing this stuff, right? We're all noticing that how the games the government play, but nobody wants to talk about doing anything, you know? People want to come in and say, oh, you're not talking about doing anything. I mean, at least I want to have a contingency plan, you know? I remember Professor Griff talked about it, but nobody acted on it. I think we need to have a contingency plan. I want to get up. If you're in the NC, the South, email me. Let's email like a place where we all can link up on the East Coast. Let's come up with a route, because it's getting kind of crazy out here. And this coronavirus is I don't believe this is going to happen. I personally, my spirit tells me nothing's going to happen. We're going to be in December 31st, New Year's Eve, waiting for the ball to drop. It happens every year. That's why it don't bother me. Like people, oh, you need to be worried, because my homegirl came over last night. And what the hell am I about to say? But she came over last night, and she was talking about the goddamn talking about you need to be worried, you need to be you need to be prepared, you need to get you some water because things are going to shut down. And I'm like, man, ain't nothing gonna happen. And this girl's just trying to convince me that something's gonna happen, that everything's about to shut down. I can bet y'all, I'm willing to bet $300 right now. I ain't got that much money to bet. I can't bet 300, but 300, imagine if I had $300, I'll bet somebody $300 that ain't nothing gonna happen. December 31st, we'll be on New Year's Eve chanting right now, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 to the New Year's. I guarantee you. We're gonna be forgetting about this coronavirus by August, because I personally in my heart don't believe it. But just to say, if that was to happen, they eventually gonna wanna bring in the New World Order, you know what I'm saying? And so I tell y'all, man, these religion, those books are predictive programming. And somebody was like, I told y'all that the enemy wrote the book of Revelation to prepare your mind for it. How is it all this stuff has happened? Oh, it was prophesized? Okay, am I a prophet because I'm predicting that this is all gonna blow over? No, I'm not a prophet. I'm just using logical sense. But those are not prophecies, man. You know what I'm saying? That book of Revelations, that stuff is happening like that. Why would they write, oh, we're gonna get the mark of the beast? Y'all gotta understand the beings, these interdimensional beings that run this planet, they are the ones who call the shots. These individuals have been alive for 5,000 years. You know what I'm saying? 5,000 years. You know what I'm saying? They have been around predicting all this stuff. These individuals, they live for a long time. I got to understand that there are people at the Pentagon who they have to have authorized to talk to these individuals. What I mean by these individuals are intergalactic, interdimensional beings. They are the ones who wrote all that stuff in Revelations and stuff. They're the ones who know about this. That's why they orchestrate everything and socially engineer everything to happen that way. These beings come from different dimensions. Sounds crazy, it's stupid. Sounds real stupid, but think. How is all this stuff so perfectly predicted in the Bible? And then why y'all just sitting around letting it happen? It's happening because we let it happen. You know? This was not the way God intended for us to live. You know that, right? The way people live in tribes is the way God intended for the human race to live. I hope y'all know that. The way people live in tribes is the way God intended for us to live. That is that we were not supposed to have cars, roads, none of that mess, right? So with all the stuff that we have happening, right? Now he's going to write on a land and write prophecies about this. And why do we feel so entitled that it's talking about us? If that stuff was true, why do we feel like it's talking about us? You know, why you feel, oh, it's me they're talking about. In the 60s, they thought it was them they was talking about. The people that wrote that stuff are people who are thousands, these people who are, this secret society that's running stuff, been doing this stuff for years. They knew what to put in there. They knew what to put in there. So now, when it's happening, all y'all gonna do is roll over and wait for somebody to come out the sky and save you. That's all y'all gonna do. Oh, I'm not gonna worry about it because God and Jesus is gonna save me from this. When we can stop this stuff right now, all we gotta do is stick together. But this religion and stuff keep us all separated and hating each other because look, so many people that came in on my social media and y'all damn me to hell. I really think that's messed up because I don't believe what you believe in. You already got a negative thought about me. You know what I'm saying? That's separation. That is separation. Y'all can't even sit in the same room because y'all thinking about who God is, whatever, right? It doesn't even matter. But that's the reason why we're going to sit back, let the elite do whatever they want because this stuff was quote unquote prophesized. And then after it all happens, then what? Then what? The earth is going to reset. Back over, all over again, baby. It's going to reset. Now, people don't never answer that question. So what happens when, damn, they fucking my video up. I'm on a roll. Man, I'm just gonna just add them two videos together. I'm getting my car tuned. I'm just walking around this parking lot. People think I'm crazy. And be like, oh, there's a dude in a black hood walking around the parking lot. But yeah, what I was saying is, so say this quote unquote prophecies to happen, right? That Jesus come back, takes everybody back, the war. What happens afterwards? Nobody never thinks about that. So there's gonna be more humans and everything's gonna reset. They're gonna reintroduce the same ideologies. Who's to say that this hasn't been happening over and over again? You know what I'm saying? Who's to say this ain't happened multiple times? That's how everything happened. It's so perfect. Who's to say this ain't the first time that these interdimensional beings and came to a different world and tried this shit out and now redid it again? Because everybody said, oh, well, Jesus is going to come back and save us from everything and all this other stuff. I'm ready for Christ to come back and save us all and all this other good stuff, which is cool. I'm not ready for that. I know that's never going to happen. That's never going to happen. I can bet anybody right now who wants to bet money. I can bet $1 million that I don't have that he will never come back. Never. Never. I don't care if anybody watches this get upset. It's never going to happen. And I guarantee you that. You're going to be chanting this stuff. We're going to be in our late 50s and y'all going to be the same ones. Yep, he's coming back. And if it does happen, it's going to be staged. It's going to be staged. They staging all this stuff, man, to enslave us, to wipe us out, and do it all over again. These beings go from dimension to dimension, planet to planet, area to area, just fucking up shit. This is real. You know, there's interdimensional beings here, bringing in crazy shit. And if you read about the Bible and all that other good stuff, it sounds like some alien shit. It sounds like it. It sounds like some alien shit. If you take all that stuff away and you put aliens in it, it fits perfect with alien shit. But I kind of got off subject, man. I know I got to mix both of this stuff up, but I'm letting y'all know that we got to stop rolling over and let these people just do whatever. But that's why they keep us distracted with work, cars. I'm distracted. I'm talking about y'all. I got to include myself into this. I'm distracted with work, women, kids, sleep, food. I'm distracted with all this stuff. So it's going to mess me up as well. So I'm included in it. So when am I going to stop? You know, I can stop, but one man can't fight the whole fight. But like I said, one thing I do want us to do is start linking up with me on my email. I want the East Coast to think of a plan. I want the West Coast to think of a plan where we all gonna meet up when shit hits the fan. What are we gonna do and how are we gonna do it? Doomsday Preppers are the most woke people. And they've been prepping, but look at it, a Doomsday Prepper been prepping for years. Years. You know what I'm saying? And here's the thing. Another thing that came across my mind. Why is it that the United States feel like they're so entitled that we're the ones that are talking about inner prophecies? In the United States. There's somebody across the world who's going through hell right now, way worse. It's revelations that happened to them already. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do we feel so entitled, man? It's like, it's crazy how this stuff is. And it's crazy how that stuff does to your mind to make you think like that. Instead of you thinking, hey, what can we do to stop this? You're going to roll over and say, hey, well, let me just let it happen. Because that's what the book says it does. Not knowing that the people that wrote this book probably been doing this stuff for millions of years. They're just bored now. Go watch the show John Carter. Not show the movie John Carter. Disney is an Illuminati occultic group, organization. They know about all the secrets and all the juice. Illuminati means illuminated. It means they know more than what we know. So go watch the movie John Carter. Watch that being that comes in and we'll see what he says. He says he goes from world to world destroying shit. All right? Yeah, man. So I'm going to put both of the videos together. I hate that they called and messed up my video because I hate mixing them two up together. But it is what it is. I'm gonna keep on walking. I'm probably gonna do another video. You know what I'm saying? But it's the boy duanepatrickmclean, the duanepatrickmclean TV. Shouts out to everybody working with me. Thought I looked crazy out here was walking around. But I had to speak on that real quick about the whole virus and how it's got everybody worried and talking about, oh, you gotta be safe out here. Like, who are you talking about, man? What are you talking about? Like, what are you talking about? Like, that makes no sense. But y'all be safe out there. Y'all take care. Y'all hold it down. It's the boy duanepatrickmclean, duanepatrickmclean TV. Subscribe to the channel, man. Subscribe, man. Like I said, I ain't here to offend nobody. But if you took what I said, just think, man. Open your mind up and think. That's all I'm asking you to do. Y'all be safe there. It's the boy duanepatrickmclean. I'm out.